Lizard Island. It's the January 30th, 1992, and today we've taken a little boat to an island called Turtle Beach. And there's Seta out there snorkeling. You've got this lovely little dinghy that you'll see in just a minute. You can hear it there, that you can rent. We rented one of these and got a wonderful picnic lunch. And you can see we're out here on this perfect beach. It's a perfect place. We got here last night after 20 hours of flying. Had a wonderful, relatively uneventful flight, although we did manage to skip Thursday altogether. No, Wednesday, because you can see today's Friday. And we left on Wednesday and got here. No, we left on Tuesday and got here on Thursday, so we lost Wednesday altogether. And we're on Lizard. We're on the, which side are we on? The west side. No, well, I can't remember which side of the beach we're on. I think this way is looking towards the north, in this direction. So we have one other person on this beach with us, but they'll be leaving soon, and it'll be ours. And there's another boat out there, people fishing. And a little panorama of one of the little mountains. This one must be a couple hundred feet high. We have some other ones, it's called Cook's Look, it's higher. And on the boat, a little picnic lunch. They also give you a little place to put up, get in the shade. So it's really a delightful place. Talk to you all later. This is the resort.
And we've got 3 dive instructors. Mark, who's our diving director, and another Mark, who's in a little boat over there, and Paul, who's standing on the bottom boat still. So the 5 of us are all here to make sure we have a great day. Feel free to ask any.
That's Belinda in the background.
In any area, we'll do everything. With the boat, move around as you please. There's a nice area upstairs where you get a good view on the way there, and a good breeze, which is a good idea. This downstairs area is a little more stable, so you want to be particularly still if there's any movement once you get around the corner. This is a good place to be for you. Right? The inside area, you're most welcome in there too. Just a little warmer while we're moving around, so if you're not quite used to boats, stay out in the fresh air. Right? Otherwise, you're most welcome in there. The only place we ask you not.
Well, as you can see, you can tell by the noise, we're going on a snorkeling trip, and there's a little cruise boat that just popped in for the day, I suppose. And they're at Watson's Bay, looking at the big, beautiful clams, which is over there in that direction. And we're circling around to the bay that the lodge is on. That's one of the marlin lodge. When the marlin season's in, they have people come in for drinks, and that's where we're staying, straight in the middle, in one of the lodges. And over there, the big building is where we have the food, restaurant. This is where we pick up the boats. This is looking south towards Australia, Queensland. This is Prince Edward Island here. It was named, it used to be called Osprey Island. It was named Prince Edward Island after, you know, who came to visit. So we're hoping that they'll name one of the islands after me. A little fishing boat in a little bit. This is looking out to sea towards the east. It should be, if we go far enough over that way, I'm sorry, to the west, it should be, again, Queensland. Of course, there's nothing out here but sea. We're going to actually go to a reef that's up in this direction about 15 minutes. We're going to do some snorkeling up there. That's Watson's Beach. That's the Sea Goddess, starting to come in here once a week. There's Seta. Take off your glasses. Morning. Fine. You put it back on now. North end of the island. Cook's Look, straight ahead. Well, today is Monday. We're going out on a full-day reefing trip, and we're just about to go. We're taking some videos from the top of the flybridge of the little fishing boat we're on. And here we go. This is looking back towards the little town where we're staying, the old resort, Watson's Bay. And here's downstairs on the boat. Seta's on the very bottom, but you don't see her down there. and looking back towards what's the resort. And we're just about to go full speed, so I better put the camera back on properly. Just take a quick look forwards, show we're going somewhere that direction. And here's Prince Edward Island, no, Prince Charles Island, formerly Osprey Island. This is looking towards a little island called Turtle Beach, called Turtle Beach. And looking back this way, you probably can't see it because of the sun, is Mrs. Watson's Bay, looking back towards the resort. We're heading directly north right now, the place we're going to go snorkeling basically for the rest of today. This is the most northerly end of the island, just about, and right behind this point is Mermaid Cove. So here's the point, and that's Mermaid Cove, and as you can see there's one couple there, I don't know if you can tell. One small little thingy right in there. There you can see it. It's hard to see what's going on there because it's getting a little rougher as we go into the wind. We're heading to the outer reef, which is somewhere out this way. Take some more videos when we get to it. Well, here we are at Cod Hole, and we're just about to tie up with the little buoy down there, and this is where we're going to be snorkeling at here in the, hard to see, but this is where we'll be snorkeling. Some people will be diving right through here, and this is looking back west towards Lizard, panoramic around. There's Lizard back there. Went through a little bit of rainstorm earlier, that didn't seem to affect a whole lot. And you can see more of the outer reef over there. Take some pictures down into the water. You can see the different colors, even from this side. It's probably 20-25 feet right here, depth. So it should be some good snorkeling. Certainly some good scubaing, which we're not going to be doing. You can see a little bommy, or whatever they call it, over there. Rather delightful. I'll go down now.
I must be missing them.
I can try this as well? Yeah, try that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Fish in the water feeding them.
Hey.
You get wet.
No.
I totally missed it.
You.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, there, hang on. Somebody might be still hungry. Don't.
These are the fish eating the leftovers from lunch. They don't like pineapple. Gee whiz.
My goodness me.
Okay, here we have Shadow the Sea Captain steering the boat. Their Australian hat shimmering in the breeze. First time to be the captain. Piloting the boat. And this is where we're headed. We're in the Blue Lagoon now, heading towards Palfrey Island and Skip Island, Sea Island, I forget the other name of it. We're headed this direction. And over there you can see a few boats. There's the research center. It's hard to see probably because of the sun's right in our eyes. I'll zoom in a bit. Over that direction is where the research center is. And we're going to either that island or this island. You can't see the other island actually, behind this one. And out there you can see another boat. It's kind of bumpy right now, so it's hard to take good still pictures. And there we are, headed north towards New Guinea, I guess. Oh, that's off now. We're going around the point of South Island. This is South Island. Part of it. There's the rest of it back there. This is looking towards Cooktown in North Queensland. And there's another island over there that's, as far as we know, uninhabited. And here's another couple of islands out this way. And back that way somewhere in New Zealand, I think. Go far enough. And this is the south side of South Island. Going downwind, so we're riding with the waves. I'm going downwind now. We're on our way to Palfrey Beach. This is it. It's another little island national park. This is the best beach on the island. It's only one of two. Has a picnic table. Secluded. We'll be the only ones here probably all day. And in the background is Cook's Look up there, just disappearing behind the other island. And Bird Island out there, Bird Island. And Lizard Point, straight ahead over there. We are headed this way today. We'll be ashore in just a minute with Captain Setter at the helm.
We're on our way home after spending a great time on Palfrey Island. We snorkeled across to the other island. I forgot the name of it. It was fun. We had lunch. We saw the lizard, monitor lizard, but he didn't like our lunch, fortunately. You see the Mark's hat, isn't it? You got a huge fish. Whoa. It flew off. Isn't he gorgeous? He's a precious angel. See you later. You see that little beach on the left? That was all underwater. It's low tide right now. Beautiful white little beach off this little island. This is the island we were on. This is Lighthouse Island. And we were around on the other side. And looking over, you see other beaches. Gorgeous here. Look how clear the water is. Beautiful color. Gorgeous. Lizard head. If you look at it close, it looks like you can see the rocks, their eyes. The rest is the lizard's mouth, body. And over here is Bird Island. Through here, it's low tide. Look at all the birds on the rocks. And on the beach. And on the trees. We are bird eye getting real close. minute ago they were flying around. You hear them? Listen to them. Incredible. Let's find out what kind of birds they are.
Other way towards me. There you go.
There goes some flying. They're coming to get us. Oh no!
Well, I'm on the way to Cook's Look. I'm walking over to the end of Watson's Bay and everyone else is taking the boat. I'll meet them there. That's Cook's Look. You can see it's almost dawn, not quite. That's the hill that we're going to be climbing up. Down, 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 and we'll be climbing down. And there's Watson's Bay. You can just see it, and there's the beach at the end where we have to walk down to meet the rest of the crew. Let's pan over again and see if the sun's risen yet. Nope. Well, we'll see it in a few minutes. Bye-bye. Well, this is Watson's Bay in the early morning. There's the old sailboat that's been there all week. And this is where the beginning of the walk will occur. And once again, this is where we're going. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up to right there. And the sun has not yet risen. It's now about 2 minutes after 7, so the boat should be coming over in just a few minutes. I best make my way over that way. This way over here is the runway, somewhere just over that hill, and there is Monkey Hill or Chinaman's Lookout or something like that. Well, here I am at the end of Cook's Look, waiting for the boat bringing the rest of the people, and around the point, Chinaman's Point, you can just about see it coming over. If it'll focus in, there it is. Loaded down with people. I don't know how many people are coming today, 15 or 16 I think. So we should have a fairly full group. They'll be here in about 5 minutes and we'll be off. Oops, keeps focusing in on something. Right, that's it for now. There's Prince Charles Island. Where they go, I don't know where the little boat went, but it's out there somewhere. Must be right behind. Anyway, there's a couple of birds out there swimming, and that's about it. That's Watson's Bay. It is. Ooh. Well, we're not at the top yet. I'm puffing and puffing. We're higher. Getting closer. There's South Island and Palfrey Island. And this is where we're going still, quite a long ways. And Watson's Bay and the resort. A little bit higher up, not the top yet. There's the runway. South Island, Palfrey, and Osprey. Well, I could say we're at the top and stop, but as you can see, it's a beautiful view. But the truth is that we still have this much to go. Well, here I am at the top, Cook's Look. You can tell you're at the top because you don't have much of a view of anything. This is where the resort would be if you could see it. Let me walk over a little bit more. You can see some of the... There's Palfrey Island. Let me get up on this rock. There's South Island. moving around. That's where the resort would be. And Watson's Bay, Turtle Bay, Mermaid Cove, and this was the direction that Cook looked to try and get out of the reef, try and find a way out. And right down there is where we went on the half-day snorkeling trip. Right down there, if you can see the different color in the water. That's where we went. And the actual reef's out there looking into the sun where we went yesterday. And here we are looking south towards Coconut Beach, Trawler Beach, and back to South Island. There's the can at the top, Cook's Look, and I wanted to show you a rainbow that just popped out. I can't see it through the viewfinder, but I think I'm looking right at it. I think that's it right there, which probably means we're getting rain coming and my camera's going to be ruined. So, not sure if I should just head on down or wait for everybody to come up. So, there we have it. No one else has made it to the top yet. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm sure they'll be here in just a few seconds. But there's that beautiful can again. And see, you can tell I'm still huffing and puffing. That's all for now. I've walked down a bit from the top to take a view of Watson's Bay and the resort and the runway. And you can see there the middle, well, almost dead in the middle of the path that we took that was the wrong way. And then at the end of the runway you can see the right way path to, I forget, one pineapple tree beach or something. And that's Bird Island. I was on there yesterday. We took those videos with the thousands of birds. And that's the actual top up there. So we have a few folks finally made it. And away from the sun. Takes much better pictures. Back towards the resort. And right up there, you can just in the middle, you can just see the beginning of Mermaid Cove. It's a beautiful rainbow. I guess you've seen it. Well, I hope mine will come out anyway. Enjoy your breakfast. Well, it's not often you see a rainbow right into the water. But if I can get a close-up, you can see that that one is. Where is it? Oops, lost it. Well, it's right next to that island over there. See, it goes up to the sky. It's hard for me to see because I've only got a black and white. Where is it? I think there it is. Coming down, is that it? It's hard to see, but I think that's it. Beautiful, isn't it? That's where the pot of gold is. Yes. Well, I'm in Sydney now. It's the Sunday. And I've been here for 2 days, and I don't know if you can see outside. You can tell, but this is the weather we've been having for 2 solid days. Absolutely not let up since I got here. It's pouring down with rain, and we're absolutely doing nothing inside. Bored to tears. And this is Charlotte, Tim, Simon, and Barbara, who is cooking. If you can smell that slight burnt smell, it's.
Oh, that's so rude.
They probably can't smell it on the video anyway. But it has been raining. We went Tim and I went on a walk today, and it was a little bit wet. Some of the trails were actually had turned into rivers, and one of the waterfalls going over the river, the wind was blowing so hard that the water was actually half going down over the cliff, and the other half was coming back over the cliff with the wind.
It was a definite test for your anorak.
Yeah, my Gore-Tex came out like flying colours. I was hardly wet at all. Tim, on the other hand, was absolutely soaked. But hopefully the weather will clear by Saturday when I have to go home. So.
It looked like the prison because they knew they couldn't escape. If they jumped off the island, the sharks came to get them.
That was Barbara talking about Pinchgut, which is this island right over here.
And that's the beginning, the greenery is the beginning of the botanical gardens, which is sweep right around.
Right,
to
and that's
Second
Macquarie
Quay.
Point straight across, is that right?
No, it's further round Macquarie Point. Mrs. Macquarie's chair.
I argue with you, it's straight over there.
Which point are you looking at?
Straight across, to the right of Pinchgut. You can see the chair from here, in fact. Because there's the Opera House there, and it swings right around.
Yes, you're quite right. You're quite right.
Oops, sorry folks, I was taking videos of the sky there while I was arguing with Barbara.
Yes, you're quite right.
And over here is the, well, I was just there yesterday, that's why I know.
Yes, you're right.
And there's the Opera House. Yeah. I didn't realize until I was in it that there were 4 separate buildings. You don't realize it from here, that they're all separate.
Right.
Maybe controversial, but it's a rather nice building, I think. Hello Charlotte, you're on television. Can you say something?
Do you think it's going to rain, Charlotte? No. Well, what's all that sky? Can you see how dark the sky is over there? That makes me think it's going to rain.
If I'm not like Dennis,
dangerous.
Uncle Dennis, I'm going to run into something. Thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte actually is almost non-stop talker. But, like most children, when she gets on television, she shuts up. That's a beautiful view. Stop, 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 they're getting too close.
It's all the rain, I think, that's making.
Now, what's your name? Who?
Charlotte.
No, it's not.
This?
It is?
Yes.
I thought your name was Billy Goat.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, do you have a middle name?
Tell him all your names.
You're one of these royalty people with about 10 middle names.
Charlotte Elizabeth Johnston Oates.
Oh, right. Johnson's your middle name. I mean, it's your maiden name.
Yes.
Second Queen of Canterbury. This is one of the Sydney ferry boats. Going to Circular Quay, probably?
Yes.
And Circular Quay is over there by the Opera House, and Symphony House, and Playhouse, and whatever else is over there. Drama Theatre. And there's another tour boat over there. Can't see the name of it. Not quite as big as the QE2 that was here on Saturday. It's definitely pretty from over here. This is looking at this. Now, what town is that over there? I mean, is that King's Cross? No, it's beyond King's Cross. Isn't it?
That's King's Cross as you go straight off the
Right.
station.
So that's Paddo or something like that.
No, further
No.
round would be, that's probably Double Bay.
Double Bay.
Here, darling.
Do you think it's one? This is Charlotte and Barbara. Tim's in. Where's Tim? Melbourne. Melbourne today. So we're having a picnic lunch, and it's not raining. For a change.
Hiya.
You got to say something, Charlotte. What?
Take holidays because when we take a still photograph, that's how we get the smile. Huh?
Holiday. You're going so high that you're going out of the picture. Well, let me go down to the lighthouse. This is looking east on out Sydney Bay, Sydney Harbour. Somewhat similar views that we just had. But this is from the little lighthouse down there. The end of the point. Looking towards Manly, that direction, I think. Somewhere over there. Not quite sure where, but that's somewhere towards the coast. And looking back this way. See all the little ferries zipping around everywhere. There's a big ferry, and there's Pinchgut right behind that ferry out there. And Sydney Harbour, Sydney Opera House, and the bridge. Now I'm on a little ferry from Cremorne Point over to Circular Quay. Barbara dropped me off. And you can see up there is the Opera House where we're heading. It's beginning to rain again, which somehow I'm not terribly surprised about. This is what you can see as we come in. We'll get a close-up of that ship as we come in. This is the other side of the harbour. Beautiful little townhomes right there. From some of these points, some of these houses cost millions of dollars, obviously with the view. And the beaches, some of them. There's Harbour Bridge. And there's the boat in the front. Little tour boat that's here. There's that island called Bust Gut or something like that. Something Gut, I can't remember what it's called now. It's where they used to put convicts. And apparently if they tried to, Bob was saying, if they tried to jump off, there were sharks all around who would eat them, so either way, they were pretty much stuck on there. And there's Macquarie Point. This is Macquarie's Point. She used to sit and watch her husband building all of the projects and stuff when he was Lord Mayor of Sydney or whatever they called him. And there's another little boat coming in. This is Darling Harbour. It's about to rain, so I'm going to have to rush through, panoramaing around. We're now on the other side of the big buildings. Fancy the Opera House. So you can see the post office tower coming into view. There it is. And like I said, it's about to pour down with rain. You can probably hear thunder in the background. And that's the aquarium down there. That's not bad. And I'm headed over here to the Maritime Museum. This is views from the top of what they call Centre Point. And as you can tell, it's rather gloomy late afternoon, about 5 o'clock here in Sydney. It's actually 5:30. And it's typical of what we've had since the walk this morning when I dropped Barbara and Charlotte off. Well, they dropped me off, rather, and I took the ferry over to Circular Quay, which is down there next to the Opera House. They say this is the tallest structure in the southern hemisphere. Looking down, Bank of America building, among other things. And here is the Botanical Gardens. And looking out to sea, as usual, is raining. This is looking around towards King's Cross, where that Coca-Cola sign is, if I can get it into the video. There it is. That's the beginning of King's Cross in that area. A bit seedy, I think. That's what they say. There's the old Bowls ground. And over there's a sports stadium of some sort. And this is looking towards Darling Harbour in that direction, where I went to the Maritime Museum, and which is that structure with the boats in front of it, behind it. And also to the Powerhouse Museum, which was over there, straight ahead. And then looking down is the Queen Victoria Mall, which is quite delightful inside. Julie, if you remember, we went in there and you had to go to the bathroom, or John did, had to go to the bathroom in there. And we waited outside for about half an hour, as I recall, last time we came to Sydney. John, perhaps you remember that. I certainly do. And that's looking south towards the airport, which you can't see because it's covered in rain. It seems to be, these Sydneyans are quite happy with the rain because they've had a drought. Those of us who are tourists here would rather the rain wait a few more days. But I've had a good time looking at the museums, waiting for the rain to clear. It's a lovely looking place. And there's the Hilton down there where I went into the bar below it, called the Marble Bar, which they reconstructed after they tore down the original building, which is quite a lovely bar. Had some cider and some peanuts. Enjoyed it very much. This is Darling Harbour going north. And you can just see the Sydney Bridge in the corner. Not very well. You can just about see it. Famous Harbour Bridge. These are some of the buildings in the town that you can see from up high. This is looking down towards what I believe is Hyde Park, and that's St. Mary's Church that I went in yesterday. It's quite lovely. Again, it's looking out towards, there's the Coca-Cola sign, so that must be King's Cross. And this is looking out in the harbour, which is pretty much hidden. So you can see a little bit of it. And where we were this afternoon is dead centre, I think, where we were today. Although it's possible that we were not that far away, but actually dead centre now. One of either that one or that one is where we were today with Barbara and Charlotte. Lovely city. Lots of greenery, as you can see, lots of parks, walking and things like that. Quite delightful. Today's Wednesday, we're on Palm Beach. And if you think I'm discriminating against Tim and Simon, it's because they're at school and work, so they're not around. Charlotte! What do you got there, Charlotte? This is Palm Cove, Palm Beach, north of Sydney. And I'm going to go for a walk down the beach to that lighthouse, perhaps. Well, I came up to the end of the sand and take a little video north. That's where I would need to go. And there's a little bit of a path over there, but I'm personally not going to try it. But I'll show you the panorama from Palm Beach back to one of the inner coves over there. And we're about 20 miles from Beecroft, so we're not far out of Sydney. Beautiful harbour, panoramaing back along the beach. And way at the end of the beach is where I just walked from about 20-25 minutes ago. So it's a fairly long walk, and I'm not going to go to the top. And looking back out to the beach.
I can't see anything. Oh, right.
When you press the red button, it'll start. It'll say record after about 5 seconds. Oh, that's a big picture. Hello, Mommy. Go wave your hand.
She keeps calling you Uncle Rob. You show him how to get wet. How can anybody say that it always rains in Sydney? It's such a joke. I think it's sunburned after today as well.
Could you start over again? With the excuse me mark. I like that because my children don't say that, and I'm trying to, if they saw this, they might sort of move into this excuse me bit. Could you say that again? Well, you have to wait till your mouth's not so full. That's the other.
You've got a great big mouth, you can't say anything yet.
About 2 weeks. We're having some more rain.
Didn't you take any photos when it was nice?
Not a bit.
Well, you had half an hour to take photos.
It was actually lovely all afternoon. I got 5 minutes of photos. And Barbara took 10 and told all of the tales about me burning the toast and all this sort of stuff.
Did she get both days in?
I don't know.
Excuse me, Mark.
Yes, Simon.
And when I finished eating, I'm going to have some yogurt.
Lovely. Our children will like to hear that because they don't like yogurt. So maybe if they know that you eat yogurt, they might try it again, because I think they really like it, but they've convinced themselves that they don't.
You love it, don't you?
Good for you. Yogurt is
Any
good.
particular flavour you like best?
Every single flavour. Even peanut butter yogurt.
Would you, I mean, you know that this is a film that's going to go to America. I bet they don't know the song about Would you like to do a performance for them?
Can I use your camera?
Well, I don't think you'll need to really.
No.
Your voice will be quite sufficient.
No, I'm going to use the camera as well.
Simon's going to play a song for us.
Thomas is only 3. Though he was not that nothing shot only me. Though he was
Oh, what an unkind thing. I'll come and hold you, Charlotte, and you can sing too. Oh!
You get from here, Mark?
Well, I was hoping to get both of you, but it might be a bit tricky.
Well,
Go
when it
ahead.
comes to the singing bit, Charlotte can sing too.
Yeah, Mark, can you move so we
No,
can get
could you get down where you were, please?
I can, well,
Could you
okay.
just get down where you were? I'm not having my piano up there like that.
Right, that's a good idea.
Okay. Thomas is only 3. Though he was not fat, he knew that there was something wrong. When he ate the cat, nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, he ate the cat for lunch.
Sing, please.
He ate a lump of coal, he ate the candlestick, and when he ate the tortoise, Mother felt like sick. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, he ate a tortoise for lunch. A postman came to the front door to see what was going on. Before a second or one, he was the one. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, a postman for lunch. A policeman came to the front door to see what was going on. But Thomas didn't decide to win, and soon he was all gone. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, yeah, the policeman for lunch.
I've got a teacher in there.
Thomas went to school by bus and alarmed us all by eating a hippopotamus. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, a hippopotamus for lunch. When we went to school, we tried to warn the teacher, but Thomas pounced long before anyone could reach her. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, nibble, nibble, munch. Nibble, nibble, munch, munch, the teacher for lunch. None of us says much. It holds us all in thrall, having a little brother who is a cannibal.
Hey!
Very good, Simon. I'm in Manly, and this is the view from Manly across the other side of the harbour. I thought I'd take some of these videos because it looks so beautiful right now. So right across that beautiful, oops, sorry. See how pretty it is. A little bit out of focus. Vertical cliffs with a lighthouse on the top, and there's a little beach over there. It's really beautiful. That's about all you can see, really, because the rest of it, as you can see, it's covered in trees and stuff. And down here is a little beach, harbor, lots of little boats. I think it's called 40 Beaches. I'm not sure of that. On the fast ferry. See mostly the rain on the windshield. On the Franklin Island trip. 10 people on board, bigger boat than last time set up. These are the mountains in the background going out. About 10 after 9. We're going to be on the island a long day today because it's a very high tide. You can see how high the water is today. So it also goes down very low, so we have to stay on the island a little bit longer than usual. But they say they'll be back in Cairns in time for dinner. Sounds good. And there's the fishing boat. over there. A little fishing, I suppose. And I'll take some more videos on the island. Now this is the Franklin Islands. We've had a, what do they call it, tornado type thing, hurricane type thing lately. Knocked down some trees. Shadow, this is where we used to snorkel. There's some beautiful, lovely fish out there actually. And we have company today. We have some other people on their boat that's broken down. And they're trying to fix it. And over there in the distance behind the clouds is where we came from. Over there is, somewhere in that direction, is Cairns. And there's the boat. You can see it's a lot bigger than the boat we used to have last time we came settled. And I'll walk along the island just a bit because it's really quite windy as you face towards the south. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it on the video. Probably can. It's beginning to get much windier now. There it is, looking south. It's a dead, as we said earlier, it's really high tide today and really low tide this afternoon. It's sort of in the middle now. But earlier I tried to walk around the island. It took me a long time. And that's looking south to the end of the island, and of course the interior is, you know, whatever they call it, vegetation. I don't know. Mango trees maybe, I don't know. And the coastline again, looking now dead west and towards the north. Beautiful place. Had a great time so far, even though I'm by myself. Still enjoyed it very much. And looking west towards home. Well, now it's dead low tide. It's right after 3 o'clock. It's almost a dead low tide. You can see the difference. I'm standing now where the water was, back below where the water was this morning. Now it's low tide. And look over to this little island over here. There was no water. There was absolutely no way you could cross it before because it was so deep. And now you can just walk right across. Here's some of the folks on the trip with us. Me. Sorry about that snafu. This is the south part of that island. And said when I came it was never this low. This was all water. As it's one of the lowest tides of the year. This is what we're looking at. Looking east. A couple of fishing boats out there. Going towards this other little island. Some of the 10 people who are on the boat with us. And looking towards the mainland, you can see the few odd white horses. A little bit rough on the way home. It's amazing how low it is. I don't think it was anywhere near this low when we came before. Just an extraordinarily, I think they said tomorrow's the lowest low tide and the highest high tide of the year. And take a few videos this way. And if you keep going just a second, you'll see some big ship out to sea. There she is. Isn't the water just a fabulous blue color? I mean, let me just zoom in a bit so you can get a little closer up. Isn't it just a fabulous blue? It's windy too, so you have to excuse the bumpiness. Fishing boats a little bit better in just 2 shapes. Here they are. Fabulous. I don't know if you remember Seta, this beach. I personally have some fond memories. And I think as we were sitting here, a boat went by, or the boat that we were with zoomed by. Maybe you'll recognize it more from over this way. A little bit of shade, looking through the trees. Right, Russell Island and on the right, and Round Island on the left.
The scene is most people camp on the left-hand side there, looking at it under the trees.
Huh.
And, there's a lighthouse up the top, big part, and walk up there. And quite nice. But it's a little bit of a southeast.
See, it's low tide. The beach wasn't there, of course, this morning. Well, that's the last day. It's 4:20 at home yesterday, and it's about 9:20 in the morning here. I'll be checking out half an hour, 45 minutes to go to the airport. This is the view of the harbor, Cairns, from the hotel, looking towards the pier shopping center that you can't quite see, just at the very edge of the other building. And this is the view down from the hotel to the pool, hot tub, oh, the hot tub right there, pool that I never used, and the Esplanade. Had a wonderful time here. What day yesterday was fabulous, although I got a little bit burnt. But I really enjoyed it. It's been a wonderful holiday in Australia, and tomorrow, this time tomorrow, I'll be home. It's Easter Thursday, and the youth group's doing the sermon at Mass today. This is the preparations. Taking a few videos. The preparations. Here's the crew all getting prepared, wearing their sheets. Some of the disciples are better dressed than others. Ted has something to say. I think she's going to wait till I take more video. Sure, let's get a picture of disciple number 9.
Simon Peter.
Oh, Simon Peter, number 2. Right-hand man, so to speak.
I have speaking lines.
Yeah, he's a right-hand man.
On the first day of unleavened bread, when it was customary to sacrifice the Paschal lamb, Jesus' disciples said to him,
Where do you wish us to go to prepare the Passover supper for you?
Go into the city, and you will come upon a person carrying a water jar. Follow her. Whatever house she enters, say to the owner, the teacher asks, where is my guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples? Then she will show you an upstairs room, spacious, furnished, and all in order. That is the place you are to get ready for.
The teacher asks, where is my guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?
Come with me and I shall show you.
The disciples found it just as Jesus had told them, and they prepared the Passover supper. As it grew dark, Jesus arrived with the 12.
You know that Jesus would be leaving very soon. Talk about his kingdom in our place. Though we're called to minister, do miracles in His name. Remember when you're sent by Him, the reason that He came. I come to serve You. I come to serve You. And if you know my Father's love the way You say You do, then you will serve each other too.
Lord, are you going to wash my feet?
You may not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand.
You shall never wash my feet.
If I do not wash you, you will have no share in my heritage.
Lord, and not only my feet, but my hands and head as well.
The person who has bathed has no need to wash except for their feet. They are entirely cleansed, just as you are, though not all. Do you understand what I just did for you? You address me as teacher and Lord, and fittingly enough, for that is what I am. But if I washed your feet, I who am teacher and Lord, then you must wash each other's feet. What I did was to give you an example. As I have done, so you must do. I solemnly assure you, no slave is greater than their master, no messenger outranks the one who sent him. Once you know all these things, blessed will you be if you put them into practice. What I say is not said of all, for I know the kind of people that I choose. My purpose here is the fulfillment of Scripture. She who partook of bread with me has raised her heel against me. I tell you this now, before it happens, so that when it does happen, you will believe that I am. I solemnly assure you, those who accept anyone that I send accept me, and in accepting me, accepts him who sent me. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for this bread made of human hands, and we ask for your blessing upon it. My friends, take this and eat it. This is my body. Heavenly Father, we give thanks for the fruit of the vine, this wine made by human hands, and we ask for your blessing upon it. You all must drink from this cup, for this is my blood, the blood of the covenant, poured out on the behalf of many for the forgiveness of sins. I tell you, I will not drink from this cup from now until the day that I drink again with you in my Father's reign. I tell you, one of you is about to betray me. One who is eating with me.
Surely not I, Lord.
Not me.
Not I.
Lord, who is the person?
The one to whom I give the bit of food that I dipped in the dish. Be quick about what you want to do.
Jesus and the disciples then went off to the Mount of Olives.
Well, we're in Salt Lake. The date is August 15th. It's early in the morning. We got here yesterday, but unfortunately the video camera battery was dead yesterday, so I couldn't get any videos. This is taken from the hotel looking towards the west. See some of the beautiful mountains back that way. Some of the skyline of South Salt Lake. The actual tabernacle and all that is the other direction. We'll possibly get some more videos today. We went there yesterday, so I don't know if we're going to head that way again or not, but here's a little panorama at least of the area. Primary interest for me, of course, would be the mountains, since we don't have an abundance of them in New Orleans. Very pretty out here. It's cool nights, comfortable nights, and warmish days. See you later. We're at the top of the mountain outside south of Salt Lake.
No,
called Alta.
As you can see, we hiked all the way up.
Right over there.
There's John.
Stop. Over here.
You got your belt undone, John? Oh, I see. That's what. Instead of taking a picture. Yeah, Julie, she can't get out of the videos. She can make a funny face though.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Julie wanted me to get a picture of her hiking backwards.
Oh, look! Bunny!
Oh, muskrat. You know what they call it?
What was it?
I don't know. No, something a little short tail.
There's a muskrat.
Muskrats are
Let's
pretty
see
mad,
where
aren't
it is.
I don't know.
Where
You get a close up of some of these beautiful flowers. So it looks like a
As
nice
you can
one.
see, we just walked about a mile from our last, our last video. And it's very stupid.
Do that again, Julie?
Love for somebody to go sit on that little rock over there.
There we are at Alta. There's the top of the mountain.
Right here in front of me, right here.
Right there's the trail's way up there. I don't know if we're going to make it.
Are we going to go all the way up there?
No, you're not anyway.
Wow, it's granite.
Yep.
Are you there?
I don't think so. I'd like to, but it'd mean y'all have to wait down here for a long time for them. I'm just taking some views of the valley. There's the valley down there. And you can see a couple of houses down there right close by. For skiing, I guess. The kids stayed further down. You can see I hiked on up and there's a lake. Fairly close to the top of the mountain. You can see as we go up, that's the peak. It's only another, I don't know, 1,000 feet maybe. Probably fun to come down the screes. And you can see way over there, it's actually a top of a ski lift. Not sure where the bottom is, but that's the top. You see a little house halfway down. Pretty neat place. Seta and the kids. You can see them. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, they're waving at us. They're way down there. And I'm way up here. Hello! And the car is somewhere down there. Not where those other cars are, way over there in the center. But a little closer, somewhere down there behind these houses. So we've come up a little ways. And you can see the valley and the mountains behind us. It's just beautiful. And I'm taking a video because up there are two people. See them? There's the people who've climbed up to the top.
TP, are you going to stay?
I don't know. I'll come.
Either way.
And I don't know how they're going to get down, but they are. And somewhere up the mountain there's some more people going up. I don't know if you can see them. I can't see them even with my naked eye, so the odds are you won't be able to see them. They're somewhere up there, going on a trail going to the top. We're at the Golden Spike National Monument north of Ogden, Utah. This is where the East-West Railroad, the final track was laid in 1869. And the train, one of the original trains from 1869 that met here, will be here in just a few minutes. So I'm just taking a little video of what's going on. And you can see the mountains around this beautiful spot. And we're now looking south, I guess. This is heading towards east, and this is where the train's going to be coming from, I think, down this way in just a few more minutes. And here comes the train. It's apparently a replica of the original. Oh, it's a little windy. Can hardly hold the camera steady. And I'll take some more videos as it gets closer. And here it comes. Which one is this one? Do you remember, John?
The Jupiter.
Jupiter. The replica of the Jupiter. It's backing in.
John, you want to go get on that cart? Huh?
It's going top speed, 6 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're going backwards.
That's alright. Beautiful train. I don't know, Julie, but it must be the way they come in. Whoops. Beautiful train. Pretty though, John, huh? It's going to come back in just a minute. And here it is. And you can hear it.
Sorry we're late. We got held up by a silk train.
By a what?
Silk train. Don't you know they have the right away always? Yep, they're priority train.
Well, we're overlooking the Salt Lake, and you can see it's dry right here. Apparently it goes up and down in level through the decades, and right now it must be low. We're looking over towards Provo right there, and there you can see the whites of the salt. See how beautiful it is. And looking up towards the mountains, and that's towards Golden Spike over those mountains. And panoraming back one more time because it's so pretty. That buzzing you hear is a bug bugging me. Let me get a few pictures of the canyon, John. Bryce Canyon. I want to take my camera back before going on any hikes.
Okay.
I want to put some hiking shoes on too. This is Bryce Canyon. It's called Rainbow Point. Elevation 9181 or something like that. You're looking down the mountain.
91,000 feet?
Yes, John.
Oh.
9,181 feet. Over there is a thunderstorm. Hopefully I'll see some lightning so I can get a picture of it. Come on, lightning. How about some lightning? There's a lightning when you need it, huh? You hear the thunder. Julie, you got right in the way. Oh well, I guess I'm not going to get any pictures of lightning.
There's one.
There's Julie's head just disappearing. Julie, right in the way again. Please move. Trying to get some pictures. Okay, now you can get in the way all you want, Julie. There's John.
Dang!
There's a toothless smile. Oh, that's a nice picture. We'll frame that one, Julie.
Oh, Dad. Let's go bungee jumping, Dad.
Go for it. I'm not into that myself.
Okay.
You can see the different colors. Let's get a close up. Hey, John, look at those stalactites, whatever they call them over there. Those rocks, I guess.
Wow.
Hear the wind blowing. The sun just died. And the closest, back some of the whites. How many different color rocks can you see, kids?
2 different colors.
2? What colors do you see?
White and red. No.
And this is called Sunset Point or something. Oops, I was taking a picture of some of the formations. and the colors.
Dad, we saw some hikers go through the little tunnel thingy.
And down there somewhere is a little hiking trail.
It's right over there.
I'm trying to see it on the viewfinder. Can't quite see it, but somewhere over here.
Go up more.
Anyway, it's okay. It's down there somewhere. So you can really appreciate the different colors.
Good job, take a picture of us, please.
And over here is
There's a squirrel.
what looks like a castle. Zoom in.
A little chipmunk, Dad.
Uh-huh. And more colors. I have to stop now because we're having a picture made. And this is still at Sunset Point. You can see there's a trail going down. And people are going down to right there. It must be a nice view of the surrounding area. You might walk down if I can convince Sarah and the kids to go.
Ton emploi, c'est là, voilà, si je fais la mise au point sur toi, le fond sera flou, mais c'est pas grave.
Fais la mise au point sur le là-bas, et voilà.
They say at night here it's gorgeous, so I'm going to try and come back here around 9 tonight when it's dark. I don't know if you can see this from here, but you can see this as I zoom in. That's just a sort of natural chimney sitting out in the middle of the valley, down in what they call, well, that's not Bryce Amphitheater, but well, maybe it is. You can see it's pretty down there. And some more of the trail. What's that?
There aren't any
Water.
poo-poos over here, Mom. I want to go on a hiking trail.
You do?
There's one. See, Dad, I told you it was gonna. Told you it was gonna be a long way.
Yeah, this is the rim trail. We can stay on this trail as long as we want. Look what's over there.
Look up there.
It's the rim trail.
Uh-huh.
And there in the distance
Go, Dad.
is Navajo Mountains, which is 82 miles away. Julie, see way out there in the distance? Where is it? It's out there somewhere.
Dad, come on, let's go.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're on video, instead of saying, Are you a negative person or what? Hi, kids. And that's where we're going, down there. Loop, 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 loop. Here we are towards the bottom of the canyon. And said how beautiful these colors are because it's War Eagle colors. Orange and blue. Typical. That's all she thinks about is football. And there are the kids and these little tiny switchbacks here. We're almost at the bottom. And it's just a picture looking back up towards the sky again. You're getting bored with all this, just fast forward. It's not, it's certainly
Dad,
loud.
look at the white on the rock. Mom, look at all the white.
You really can't see it too well. Trying to get the, oh, there we go, you can see it good now. Start again, John.
What?
Say it again, I wasn't recording yet.
Here's little me standing against this big tree.
And here we go. Up, 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 and the branches don't even start until way up there.
It looks like a redwood too.
There's Mom and John. There's Sarah. Just gone around the corner. You go to the top. I'll be right up there. We walked all the way from down there. Whew. Tired now. I want to take some videos of John coming up. I want to take a video when he comes around the corner. Zoom in on him. He'll be coming around that corner any second.
Yes.
That's not John. It's that other girl. It's not John.
Oh, yes.
Maybe the next person will be John. Let's get zoom in real close here. Could be John.
Mom!
There they are.
Mom! Mom!
She can't hear you. There's Sarah. Still don't see John. Is Sarah waving at us? Okay, I guess John didn't. We're at Zion. She's looking one way. One of the, something of the patriarchs. See how high up it is. See the trees up there? It's pretty spectacular. And there's John. Whoa! Excuse me. Hey, Julie. Take a view this way. Sarah. Wow. It's pretty impressive. It's called Court of the Patriarchs.
How do you know?
These two guys, there's a valley up there between.
John, would you move, please? The Court of the Patriarchs. It's unbelievable. It's a lot warmer here than it has been the rest of the trip, isn't it, John?
I'm ready to go for a swim.
I don't think we're going to find anywhere to swim, John.
What?
I don't think we're going to find anywhere to swim.
That river.
Beautiful. Well, we're at Bryce Canyon. I mean, not Bryce Canyon, Zion National Park, and this is the end of... What's the name of this hike, Seth? I can't remember it now. John's going to go in the water. He's taking off his shoes. And you can see... Oh, I already said we're in Zion. I forgot. You can see beautiful mountains.
You can swim if you want to.
I can't.
Where are you swimming?
No.
You can.
No, get my clothes wet.
They'll dry off on the walk back, Julie.
You can, sweetheart.
And see how pretty the mountains are. As you can tell, this is a lot more crowded than some of the places we were earlier, although I didn't take any video of the places we had earlier. Beautiful scenery earlier with no people at all. So you can see this is different, but still nice. And looking up the eastern cliff, you can see these things go pretty much straight up. I'm standing right below them, and it's... Oops, sorry for the that. Let's see, it's pretty much straight up. There's Julie.
John, be careful because you don't have oxygen.
Julie! Julie! Hi. John! Say hello. We're gonna get Seta here. Say hello. A little more than that, Seta.
Hello.
There we go. There, the kids just having fun in the water. No idea that anyone's videoing them. Julie with her clothes on, all wet. John with his swimsuit, all wet. There's Seta. And John's trying to help Julie. Julie's a little scared to go across. She made it. Sorry for the lack of commentary, but it's kind of fun just to watch the kids play without any knowledge that they're being videotaped. Well, when Julie makes it back, I'm going to turn it off for now. There she is. Okay. That's all for now. Well, this is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? Yes, Wednesday, and we're at what they call the coral pink sand dunes.
Are you?
And here's Julie playing in the sand. If it's not too hot, is it hot, Julie?
No.
You can take them off if you want. You can take your shoes off if you want, John.
Mom, take them off.
And see how pretty it is. I'm going to try and get a... It's really not, you know, tremendously pink. It's definitely a pretty color. And there are the kids taking off, as I said anyway, taking off their shoes and socks. We came in from Utah, no, from the south. Most of the people come in from the north, and there wasn't any signs coming from the south. Dirt road from the north is paved. It's quite warm today. I'd say it must be close to 90 already. Beautiful. Just some more views. Coral pink. Sand dunes. It's 10:30. It's already pretty warm up here. This is the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, and this particular canyon is called Roaring Springs Canyon. It's not the main canyon. We'll see that just a little bit. I've got this on wide angle, and you can still can't see much of it. It's so massive. See Roaring Springs Canyon, Grand Canyon views that one, 100 yards. If I can handle it. Here we are at the North Canyon Lodge, or North Rim Lodge, whatever it's called, and that's the view of the South Rim. This is John, in case you don't know that already. This is the view looking down from inside the lodge.
There's a giant wasp right in the window.
Yuck, I'm heading at it. Let's picture Julie up on the Grand Canyon, North Rim, in the shade. Quite cool, huh? Say ching, Julie.
Ching.
Oh, that's not the way I like you to say it. It's only 5 minutes back.
Ching!
And standing close to the edge, as close as I want to get. Looking across to the south.
Da oben rechts. Der Touristenführer.
We have a place called Kodachrome Basin State Park. It's named that by the National Geographic Society, that was John and Julie, because of the wonderful photogenic opportunities here. As you can see, there are lots of different colors. We got the reds and the whites, and we got the green trees. I'm sure as the day changes, you get different, as the light conditions change, you get lots of other colors as well. But for now, we've got this, and the kids are going to go climb this up there to the one of the many chimney type formations that they have here.
Julie, tuck your shirt in, babe.
What?
It won't get all red on the bottom.
And so we'll see them. Here's another view of the rock. It's hard to see in this sunlight, type of sunlight. You can see the formations in the rock, the yellows up there, caverns. Here comes Julie. She made it. Well done, Julie. That's not the way I came up, but that's okay. Yeah, I came all the way up there. Come Sarah and John. Yeah, take some more later. And yet another view of the Kodachrome Basin State Park. Here's a little road we came in the valley that we tried to come over on the dirt road, but kept running into signs that said private property, even though it seemed like it was the road coming up here. But anyway, we had to take the way back and take the long way to get here, but we got here. Now we're here. And there you are, and here we are. And we're having more fun than you are.
Who?
People I'm showing the movie to.
Who are you showing the movie to?
To you.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you can see up there, but that's Seta coming down. Slip sliding away. Oops, sorry for the jerkiness. She's going to get all red on her bottom. Oops, sorry, lost her again. There she goes. She's waving at us. She's alright. We are on the way to Utah's newest arch. And this is the scenery. We've got John drinking all the water. I'm taking some video right now. Let's get rid of that stupid time. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Now we're on this little trail to what they call the newest arch here in Utah. It's just been formed fairly recently. I don't know if that means in the last 200 million years or, 2-3 years ago. I don't know what they mean by America's most recent. Anyway, there's John checking it out. It's a very, very hot day and we're all baking hot. And you can hear I'm panting. And it really wasn't even that far of a walk. It's just tiring. And looking the other way, the Seta, and back towards the park we just came from. Still panting. That's up and out.
We are on our way to our place we're going to stop this evening. This is just such a fabulous place. There's Markaboo.
Hello. Face behind the voice.
We feel like we're on another planet here.
This is where they actually filmed the moon shots. It was actually filmed here. People think it was filmed on the moon. It was actually filmed here, especially over there. You'll see some very similar shots of what you saw on those moon shots from Apollo and stuff. It's actually here. People think it was the moon, but right here, right here.
You heard it from the man himself.
Yep, the man himself. Come on, kids.
Great climbing place.
Nighttime, mine always tight. Come on, guys, it's gonna be awesome. I know, I'll meet you up there. I gotta put my shirt on. Where's that? What? What did
Isn't
say,
it
Mom?
weird? There was a similar mountain like this in Zion. They called it a checkerboard.
It didn't look like this.
And there's John. Ooh, I saw lightning.
This is a national park called Capitol Reef. It's less famous than the others, but still quite spectacular views. This is just a view looking up into one of the mountains from the road that we're on, the scenic road. We just stopped here for a few minutes while Julie gets her bloody nose fixed. High altitude's causing that for it. Well, your guess, anyway. And you can see how pretty it is.
Hello. Ooh, listen to the echo. We're at Capitol Reef. We're walking the trail through the Narrows. It's kind of fun. It's a mile walk there and back. Well, 2 miles. 1 mile there, 1 mile back. Signing off. You can see the little trail. We're going through the mountains.
Okay, we're at the place called the Tanks, and as you can see, this is water in the tanks. And then right over there is a little arched kind of archway.
And there's another tank down there and
And another tank right underneath it.
Why don't we hike down and go and see it?
And I hope you can see the pictures better than I can because my viewfinder is so grubby. I can hardly see a thing. Over here is another tiny little pond. See, right down there?
That's
And
not one
further
boat.
up looking up into the mountain. And here's some more of the tanks. There's 1 tank, 2 tanks, 3 tanks. And, whoa, sorry for that, John. Okay, John, sit down. Well, here we are on the houseboat on Lake Powell. That is the helmsman at this particular moment. And this is the view we have. It's an overcast day. You can see it's quite delightful. You can see how high the water has been. I don't know when, a couple of years ago I guess. And inside there's Seta steering with John. John's steering. John's actually the steerer, helmsman at this particular moment. Enjoying it. There's Seta. And there's Julie. And this is our little houseboat for 3 or 4 days. And this is where we came from. Down that way. Well, here we are on the houseboat. John's tubing behind that boat. You can see the boat's wake. And last night we had a storm, 40-50 mile an hour winds. A little bit scary. We survived. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning and here we are heading towards Rainbow Bridge, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. You can see, I think I told you we were already on the bridge, on the boat yesterday, but anyway. See how pretty it is. Taking videos now because I don't know how long I'll be able to get videos before the battery may run out. There's no way to charge it up here. You shouldn't come up here, Julie, without shoes on because it's slippery. Hold on. Hold on to the side. I'll take some videos of you. There's panoramaing around. And there's John again. And there's Julie with her life jackets on. She's going to be going in just a minute. And there's John. He's having a blast. There he waved to us. Okay, that's all for now. We'll take a little bit later with Julie on board. I hope you can hear me about the noise of the engines, but there's Julie. Looks like she's having a good time. Look at that smile on her face. And you can see some of the beautiful canyons again around here. Just can't get enough of them. They're so beautiful. I'll get some more video when we stop. Well, this is our second night on the boat. And it's not raining like it was on the first night. And this is picture of this one of the sunsets, our sunset here on the top of the mountain. You can see how pretty. And I'm going to pan around the peak of the mountain and see a little bit more of the sunset up there. I hope that means that tomorrow's going to be a bright sunny day because we haven't had any sun in 2 days. We've been on the boat 2 days, no sun. And I'm kind of sad. I'd like to see a little bit more sun than that. But we've had fun anyway. Like I said, we helped that couple, towed them in for 20 miles, took half the day, and we went back and came here. And there's about 20 other boats in this little harbor too. It must be a good harbor, that's why everybody's here. And it's almost bedtime, it's about 8 o'clock, so the kids will be going to bed very soon. But you can see what a wonderful spot on earth this is. And you can probably hear some kids talking. We're at Rainbow Bridge National Monument, which is the biggest natural arch in the world. And they've provided a nice little walkway for us. And there's John hiking on the trail. See how beautiful it looks. It's going to be overcast again all day today. Apparently there's a front over the Baja Peninsula that's causing all this. So we'll just have to suffer through it. Oops, sorry for the speed there. Go a little slower. There you can see our houseboat. And there's a little restroom over there.
That tiny little baby.
And the canyon coming that we came up through. And there's our fearless park ranger. Maybe he'll wave to us. Nope. You want to wave for us? Oh, sure. You want to wave? Thanks. There's our first glimpse of it. And you can see the clouds on top of that mountain. It's actually the world's largest, Julie. You haven't got there yet. Wave, Julie. Good to see you. Happy Monday and all that good stuff. Now there it is, at least 2/3 of it. You can see below there's actually sometimes water in there. And this bridge was formed by, the water originally went around it, probably on this side. And then the water came through so fast one time that it went right through and cut this hole. Well, maybe not one time, but many times it gradually cut the hole in it. And the water came gushing through that way. And it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. In just a minute I'll take some video of the same thing with the kids underneath and set it so you can get a gauge for how. Well, here's a better view of it. And in the bottom right hand corner some people. And I'll zoom in just to get a gauge so you can see how huge the thing really is. See? There's some people. Somewhere along here is John. I don't know exactly where he's gone. If you can see where they are, then you can see how massive this is. Yeah, you can hardly see him now. The bottom of the left-hand corner of the screen. John just passed by them. If I can zoom in again, he's just right up there somewhere. I don't see him. He's up there somewhere. Too small to see. That shows how massive this arch really is. Too small to see the children. There's John under the arch.
This is my echo.
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 Yep. And I'm just going to pan under. I'm standing almost directly under the arch. I've got on as wide angle as I can, and you can see I can still barely see it. The top going up and over the arch. And there's some sunlight. That's the first sunlight we've had since we've been on the houseboat. So I figured I ought to take some video of that. You can see it's magnificent. But over here where Seta is, there's Seta, you can see some of it's falling down. So I'm guessing that another couple 100,000 years tops, it's going to come down. Maybe a couple of million.
I
Maybe
just
less
finished
than that.
hiking up with this.
Yes, John's our husky hiker. And there's Julie the complainer, right?
Did you get a video of me way up there?
See? Not fair.
Dad, did you get a video of me up on the top, Dad? No.
No, I didn't quite get it. Okay, ta-ta for now. TTFN. TTFN, Julie. Ta-ta for now. That's all. One last quick look at the bridge from the other side. See how massive. It's hard to imagine how massive it is, but it is indeed massive. Even though Julie says it's teensy weensy. That's okay.
See how massive it is.
Okay, run, John. But be safe, of course. You can really see how they're not even at it yet. See how small it is. How small they are, I mean, how massive it is. It's kind of early yet. That's good, John. Turn around, wave. No, John, that's good. I'm not taking any more videos.
Right now we've stopped for lunch and the kids are making sandcastles out of this red mud. And there's Markaboo. They've been diving off the cliff over there.
Move off up here.
That's an airplane up above. It's our first and last day. Hi, John.
TTFN.
Ta-ta for now. John going to the diving place. Wait, I haven't gotten it on yet. This is the diving spot. Okay, John, anytime.
This is an abyss right here. Seriously.
And John swimming.
Hello. Here I come. Up I go.
Give me a smile, John. Okay. Now going back over here.
That's going to do is beautiful.
Alright, Mark Dyer at the diving board. Woo, beautiful dive. Beautiful dive. And there is Mark Dyer. There he is. Wave to us, Mark Dyer. Number 10. Number 10. Okay, now let's see Miss Julie Dyer do her beautiful dive. Okay, Miss Julie. Well done, well done.
Alright, here I go. I'm going to do it again. Last time, okay?
John Dyer's up for another dive. The water's rather chilly.
Now, this is the Olympics. And I'm going to get a very high score for this one. Oh, and I know it too. Oh, and I know it too. Dad, ready?
Ready. Good, Julie. Okay.
Yeah. Gets up my nose.
Yep.
Thanks for that, Dad. And now that we're in, we might as well just swim back.
You can swim around if you want.
Dad, are you?
Alright. Nice dive, John.
Come on, Daddy.
I'm not going to go back on the beach anymore. I'll just watch you. I'll just watch you, okay? I'll watch you.
Fine enough. Touch up for now.
Okay?
Here we are. This is where we are. Here's the motorhome. I keep calling it motorhome, the houseboat. And there are the kids playing on the beach, and there's Mark walking. His back is hurting him a little bit, his neck. You can hear the little waves, the water coming up. They've been having a great time. I know.
Well, we were on Wednesday, day after Hurricane Andrew hit Louisiana, and here we are in Arches National Park. This is Delicate Arch. There you can see some people below it, so you can get a feel for how tall it is. Having a self-portrait done. And here is John. Hey John, hiked all the way up to 1.5 miles. Here come Julie and Zeta.
With the water.
And continuing around, we're standing on a high perch, as you can see. And looking that way is another arch. I forget how many they said there were here. 3,000 or so. There's a little cavity over there, a little cave, sort of. And back to the arch. These arches are made from erosion, not water running through it like the natural bridge. And down there is a parking place where you can see the arch from down there. You can see the people who don't want to hike go down there and look at the arch from down there. We're parked, I don't know if you can see it, way down there. That's the road we came down, which is another 2 or 3 miles of dirt. And that's the rest of Arches. We're at the Dinosaur National Monument And there are the kids looking at the dinosaur bones. Here's John. Anyway, John, why don't you explain which one of the bones are? Why don't you explain what some of the bones mean?
Say that again.
I thought maybe you knew, enough about dinosaurs. You could explain some of the bones to me. There's some of the other bones over there.
Of course you can tell. That's probably the spine of one of them.
You can go down and touch some of them, John. And some more fossils. It's cool, huh, John? These are the real things. Not ones that they make in museums. These are the real things. That's a big bone. I'm gonna chew on that one. Now the kids in front of a big bone of a dinosaur. See how big it is? That's the leg bone. There's Julie. It's bigger than Julie.
Of course, I'm standing right there. Oh, look what it says.
And just a few more shots of some of the bones. You can see how they were discovered in 1909 by some guy Douglas, wasn't it? Earl Douglas. 1909 when they first discovered bones here. He discovered a whole bunch of bones and sent them to different museums around the world. And then they started excavating this particular site in the 1950s. So it's pretty big. Pretty big site of dinosaur bones. Okay.
I remember pictures of when there are only bones over there.
TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Oh, there's a nice big section. Oh. And just a few more pictures of some of the dinosaurs. It's a real dinosaur over here, so I'm going to take some pictures. Sorry for that jerkiness. There are the kids behind. What kind of a dinosaur is this, Adam? Allosaurus. Is that? How much of this is real? Is it all real? Did they say? It's most. I assume most of these bones are real. I don't know that. Since we're here, probably a lot of them probably are.